so I know I've been on a 2-ingredient kick, but today I thought I'd share one of my favorite recipes that requires only 3 ingredients, my homemade biscuits. In a large bowl, you can start with some self-rising flour, or if you want a whole wheat biscuit, you can start with whole wheat flour and add a little bit of baking powder and salt to make your own. Oat flour does not work in this recipe. I highly recommend a wheat or all-purpose flour. Then add in your solid coconut oil, and if you live somewhere like me where it's warm all the time and your coconut oil is never solid, then go ahead and pop it in the fridge for just a few minutes and it'll solidify. Use a pastry cutter to start combining your flour and oil, and if it breaks like mine did, because it was only $3, or if you don't have one, you can just use 2 forks. Once combined to a nice crumbly texture, you can go ahead and add your 3rd ingredient, your milk, almond milk, or any milk you prefer. Mix to combine until a dough forms, and trust me, you're gonna wanna use your hands. Next, go ahead and flour down your workspace, and you can knead out your dough just a few times. Roll it out to be about 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch thick. Grab a biscuit cutter, or if you don't have one, a smallish can will work just fine, and use it to cut the biscuits out of your dough. You will have to re-roll the dough a couple of times to get as many biscuits as possible. Depending on the size of your can, you'll probably get 10 to 12 biscuits. Place the biscuits on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper and sprayed, and pop them into the oven preheated to 425 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 minutes. And voila! Perfect little whole wheat biscuits! These babies come apart just like a normal biscuit and are super delicious. Be sure to click here or in the description box below for my mobile friends to download today's PDF containing this recipe and nutritional information for you to keep for later. And of course, this recipe is also on mindovermunch.com. I'll see you Monday for a new special recipe, one of my favorites of all time. And don't forget to subscribe for new recipes every single week. Have a great weekend, and remember, it's all a matter of mind over munch. Whole wheat or wheat, no. Go ahead and, a few times, I don't want to do 2, to cut out your biscuits out of the dough. Depending on the
number.
Just broke. That's what I get for getting a $3 one.